For all of those who have watched the Harry Potter series, I'm sure you have often asked yourself, wow, I wish Quidditch was a real sport. Well, wish no more, because Muggle Quidditch is here for all to enjoy. For those who do not know what Quidditch is, or Harry Potter for that matter, let me give you the rundown on the history, rules, and gameplay of this up-and-coming sport called Quidditch. Muggle, or non-magic folk, Quidditch started out as a humble club on the college campus of Middlebury by its founder Xander Manshell in October of 2005. By 2006, the game of Quidditch traveled to a number of different campuses and found its way into an article for the Wall Street Journal. In 2007, the first World Cup was held with 2 campuses and a few teams competing. But by 2011, Quidditch had become so popular that the 5th World Cup was composed of 96 teams not from just America, but also Finland, Great Britain, Wales, and many more foreign countries. While there can seem to be confusing rules to non-players, Quidditch rules are quite simple and well thought out. One of the most important rules and objectives in this sport is the gender equality of all players on the field. In their official Quidditch handbook, it states that with 7 players on each team, there can be no more than 4 of the same gender on the field at the same time. This rule is also known as the gender maximum rule. Manshell, the founder, has made equality a must when playing a game so rough and unforgiving such as Quidditch. What makes this game so rough to play is the mix of other sports it includes, such as rugby, dodgeball, and tag. What also makes this game challenging is the rule that every player must keep a broom between their legs like in the Harry Potter movies, except these players don't leave the ground. While on the field, there's a total of 7 players on each team, with each position wearing a different colored headband, and a total of 4 balls are in play at all times. Positions on the field consist of the 1 seeker who chases after the snitch, which is a player not on either team, but runs around the field with a tennis ball and a sock tied around their waist. Next is the 3 chasers who use the quaffle ball to score points by throwing it into multiple hoops on either side of the field. Then we have the beaters, who use the bludger balls that resemble a dodgeball to attack opposing players. Lastly, we have the keeper, who helps and guards the goals from being scored on. With so many different balls flying around one field, one would expect a larger playing field, like in football or soccer. But the standard size field for Quidditch is 80 yards long and 36 yards across, in the shape of an oval instead of the traditional rectangle. While the object of the game for most of the players is to score points, the seeker has one of the most important playing roles. If the seeker is to catch the snitch in the allotted time, then they end the game and become the winning team. Now that we all know the history, rules, and gameplay of this up-and-coming sport, feel free to head over to the official Quidditch website to see how you can help your community receive a grant to participate in this exciting new sport and spread the news that you no longer have to wish to play Quidditch.